So the Shastra says, qualification of a guru is he has heard and understood, he explains it, and then he lives by his example. So it makes it easy for the disciple, because the disciple can see it in action. This is what my guru does. This is what I should do. And it's natural. If you're so close to your guru, you naturally, if you're in the proper consciousness, you naturally want to act like him, you want to be like him, you want to think like him. And he's conscious that he has to think and act as an example for how he wants you to be. At least he should be conscious. So I saw, when Prabhupada gave initiation, I saw he was very, very happy. And sometimes he would make jokes. You would think it's quite a serious affair. Someone dedicating their life, and he would make jokes. He was happy because people were taking the Krishna consciousness. He was happy because people were coming forward. For me, as a spiritual master, I'm always happy when someone is ready to make that commitment. There's a video of me, by Krishna's mercy, there's a video of me getting Brahmin initiations with Srila Prabhupada. Have any of you seen that? It's on what's the name of that video?
Following Srila Prabhupada.
Following Srila Prabhupada, August of 1970. Someone took a video of me getting initiations. And when they made the video, they asked me to say something. So when I said something, maybe it was 10 years ago. So it was like 42 years after I got the initiation. They wanted me to say something. And so you see Srila Prabhupada giving me the Gayatri mantra and I'm listening. And you see Prabhupada giving me my thread. You may not recognize it to me. I was like 20 years old. Yeah, I just turned 20. So that kind of looks like a little bit body. A little more muscles. More hair, definitely. And you could see in that video, well, I have to tell you what happened. We wear Brahmin threads. Brahmin thread, he goes over the shoulder. It goes around like this. So Prabhupada was putting the Brahmin thread on me to go like, so it goes like this. No, it goes like this. The thread was like this. So when he was putting it on me, it got stuck. So he brushed it off with his hand. So whenever we're doing that embracing exercise, I always tell, usually tell everybody, his shoulders to shot him. So, you're going to put your head on the right, put your head on this side, which will be your left, my right, and you get prasad. Anyway, if you look at that video, as I remember, after Prabhupada gave the thread, he was like very happy. And now they're asking me to speak, like what were you thinking? And basically I'm not so much speaking what I was thinking then, but what I'm thinking in reflection. And so one of the reflections I had, why was Prabhupada happy? Because here is another Brahmin, and he came to America to create Brahmins. So here's one more. So, and that one Brahmin, thank you. And that one Brahmin can do so much service. And so I was thinking, Prabhupada is very happy. One more Brahmin. there were that initiation. I don't know. There must have been a number of Brahmins initiated. So naturally, the Guru is happy to see the disciple advance. And he's happy to get reports. The disciple is following his instruction and making progress. And I think that's why Prabhupada sometimes was very light when he did initiation. He was joking. He was just very happy. The movement's spreading, people are coming forward. They're becoming serious. I'm very happy for you. This is Harinam. This is called Harinam Diksha. Because this initiation, the initiate is going to vow to chant 16 rounds a day. This morning I was thinking, they have this, you may be familiar with Special Olympics, it's for handicapped people who want to participate. When we were on our walk this morning, I was chanting, and I kind of felt like I could probably just walk all day and chant if my legs were lost. And I was thinking the 16 rounds is like Special Olympics sadhana. Like for all the handicapped people of Kali. We tend to think it's a lot. And whenever you think something is a lot or something is difficult, in your mind it becomes difficult, even if it's not. Samashmi Prabhu ki jai. You know, sometimes we just make a big deal about nothing, and then it burdens us. This is so difficult, I can't do it, and everyone else is thinking, it's not difficult. I don't understand why you're so much in anxiety. Just go downstairs, give him 100 rupees, tell him I want this milk, bring it up, lock the gate. Oh, I can't do that, it's 200 rupees. So when you make it difficult in your mind, it becomes difficult in reality, even if it isn't. The 16 rounds is not difficult. Prabhupada used to say that. It is not difficult. Only 2 hours, another 24. It is not difficult. In our mind, so difficult. Can't find the time. So busy. Yeah, well, how much time were you on your phone? Once you get a timer in front of you. How much time were you talking to your friends? You get a timer when you start talking. So, it's not difficult. Prabhupada has made it easy. So, Anastasia is going to make a vow. Chant 16 rounds. Right? Not yet. Soon. Just now. And so, we talk about the holy name a little bit because she's getting high now. We talk about how to avoid offenses. And we have 10 offenses that are found in the Padma Purana. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, inattention causes all the other offenses. And it's interesting. Have you ever experienced dealing with someone that's really difficult to deal with because they have a bad attitude? And as a result of bad attitudes, there's so many symptoms. They're not nice, they don't listen, they get angry, they're impatient, etc. And so, if you try to deal with each problem individually, that's not the real solution. It's to go and change the attitude which is behind all the problems. So when Bhaktivinoda Thakur says inattention is the cause of all offenses, it's like that. It's like one thing is causing everything. Inattention, if I were to summarize it in 3 words, inattention means I don't care. So you take I don't care, and how does I don't care manifest? You all know how I don't care gets manifest. So if we just care about our spiritual life, if we just care, we will then care about the processes which help us, and we'll care about doing them well. That makes sense to you? So I can give you a lecture on the 10 offenses, but I think it's more important to understand that I just need to care about my japa, and that will automatically cover the other things. I won't make it. But when I don't care, then I have a problem. What are the symptoms of caring? When you do care about anything, you're very focused on it, right? Like, if someone cares about their studies, you can tell. Because they're studying, they're not at parties, right? Someone who's at parties, if you go to America, all the Western students are at parties and all the Indian students in the library till midnight. All the Indian students do really well, and not all the Western students do well. Not all of them even stay 4 years in university. So there are symptoms by which you can tell someone's serious about something. And so I would say japa in which we make an effort to chant at the right time, to avoid distractions, to really be in the mood of Krishna, I want pure bhakti when we're chanting, means I care. And shnik shnik ram ram means I don't care. Right? You all know. You know what I'm talking about. Because we've all been on both sides. But really, when you're initiated, in theory, really what you're saying is, I care. Otherwise, why should I be initiated? I don't care. Just so I can get a name and rub shoulders with the other initiates. What's your name? My name's this. My name is this. What's your name? Bhakti Devi. You're not here. That's not why. Of course, you have a Russian name, and you tell your name to an American, they can't figure out if you're initiated or not. Like Darya, just add O in front of Darya, and you have O Darya. Similar. Darya, you initiated. Right? So, this lecture is also for those of you who are already initiated, in case you didn't realize what you did. If this is what you did, you actually committed to take the holy name like you care about your son. That's what you did. You wanna, we have room over here. Maybe Chaitanya Dasi can move a little bit more. Okay. So I think we should put our neck beads on now. And then you'll come and should we do Achman first before I give her name?
Yes.
Okay. So put the neck beads on, and while that's happening, show her how to do Achman, and then I'll give her your name, and then we'll start the yoga. I just tell you my initiation story. Many of you have heard it, but it's very interesting. Krishna. I can't explain why this happened. I can only explain what happened. I was initiated 1, 2, I think 5 devotees and 3 or 4 brothers. So there were 2 women, and then the devotee next to me, myself, the devotee next to me. These 5 are getting initiated, and a few Brahmins. So the women got their names. Purnamai, Madhuri, Devi. And then the devotee before me got the name Paramatma. he recited the 4 rules. Prabhupada went like this. He said, "What about smoking?" Of course, he said, "No, Prabhupada." Turns out that this person was a heavy smoker. Prabhupada came to me. I think he said, your name is Mahatma, Dasi, and it means Mahatma is one who's always glorifying the Lord. Everybody's like that because I was learning Sanskrit and slokas and I like to chant. So we all felt that was really nice, kind of what I was trying to do. And he didn't say anything about the regular principles to me. And then came to the next devotee. He recited the 4 principles, and Prabhupada said, "What about LSD?" And before this devotee came to Krishna consciousness, I think he ate LSD for breakfast every day. He took a lot of LSD. It's possible the temple president told him, but that wouldn't make the story interesting. And the temple president is no longer alive, and I never asked him. And I doubt if he would even remember if I could have asked him. So for me, the story is Prabhupada didn't know. I mean, nobody told Prabhupada, but Prabhupada knew, could see the past, and therefore he asked those questions. We'll do the Ashman. You're going to lead us, or we just do it ourselves? You know how to do?
All Pavitra, Pavitrova, Sarvavasam, Gato Piva, Smare, Pundarikaksam, Samahya, Yantara Suchihi, Om Kesavaya Namaha. You throw it. And then put it there. And you chant. Om Narayanaya Namaha.
Om Narayana Namaha.
You throw it. Om Manavaya Namaha.
Om Narayana Namaha. And then, we wash your hands. And then what do we do in Vrindavan? We threw it up in the air. Why do we do that? It goes you remember? We threw it up in the air, right? Okay. So, you can come here and pay obeisances to Prabhupada, and then you come here. You can just pay obeisances straight to Prabhupada. I want you to officially accept Prabhupada as your Siksha Guru, Karma Guru, founder your basic relationship is with Prabhupada. So you're officially accepting Prabhupada now as well. I'm just representing him. Sounds like I'm doing rhythmic, a little bit. Then you can come here. No basis. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Eva Keva, Lord save, on the stage, as you know, when you come to Alachua, if we drive you to the beach, there's a beach named after you, right here. And on the stage of it. There's a beach named Anastasia. You've been there? Okay, so coming around. what you're going to say? Oh, good. We had this problem at the last initiation. What are you going to do after the end of this life? I only promised for one life. Don't put a time limit on it. Okay, go ahead. Okay, now I have a question. If you, this is for all of you. If you eat 10 gulab jamans, is that considered intoxication? Because that's a lot of sugar.
Are they offered?
And to make it more confusing, if you just take a little bit of wine, but it's not enough to get intoxicated, is it intoxication?
It's not prashad.
It's offered to Lord Shiva. I'm just having fun. Okay. She's not going to eat 10 gulab jamans. So, as of this morning, this whole ceremony was arranged about 3:45 this morning. No, it was about 4:15 this morning. Because we were waiting for approval. And we have to get approval from our Russian committee council, and Vishaka represents that, and she had to get permission from her local temple, so that all kind of happened last night. So when we were at Yoga Peak, that was about 10 o'clock, I hadn't chosen a name. And I said, "You have any names?" This makes it easy on me. Just ask them what they want. A lot faster than me going, "Oh, it could be this, could be that." She said Ananda. I said, "Ananda what?" What did you say? Ananda something.
I said maybe Ananda because my name from A.
Yeah, her name from A, A-N, A, N, A, almost there. I said, okay, that's easy. I said, "Do you like Mayapur more or Vrindavan more?" She said, "Vrindavan." I go, "Okay, I have your name. Your name is Ananda Vrindavan." That was so easy.
Ananda Vrindavan, Devi Dasi ki
Can you tell Satyaruppa? She was initiated with Ananda Vrindavan. So you can go in the book.
How's it? Ananda Vrindavani?
Ananda Vrindavan.
Vrindavan.
She likes Vrindavan. She's happy in Vrindavan. So one who is blissful in Vrindavan. Yeah. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. He's an Ananda Vrindavan. So many Ananda Vrindavan. Why not? They said express Jagya 25 minutes. I mean more from Jagya Express. How long?
Let's say 30 minutes. Who tried to be?
Where did you learn? Authentic chanting of mantra.
Om Namo Shivaya.
Everything.
Yeah. No, 10 times. Oh, you have to do
Just little.
little by little.
Over the right shoulder.
No, it's actually
Like
up.
on the top.
Straight up.
Yes,
Yes.
straight up.
You have to let just enough out.
Yeah, from here.
I'm not practicing.
The trick is from here.
Oh.
Open little and from.
How do you get it up?
No, it's just going there. Whatever.
That's good.
Hari Om. Sahana Bhavatu. Sahana Bhunatu. Sahaviryan Karavai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Punantu Madevachana Punantu Manasadya Punantu Vishwa Bhutani Jataveda Punihima. Om Asya Karmana Punyaham Bhavantu Bhuvantu. Om Punyaham Om Punyaham Om Punyaham. Om Yadeva Sakune Samagayasi Gamma Putta Eva Savane Shamshasi Visheva Vajishi Shumatirapitya Sarvato Nasakune Bhadramavada Vishvato Nashakune Punyamavada. Om Asya Karmana Swasti Bhavantu Bhruvantu Ayushmate Swasti. Om Swasti Om Swasti Om Swasti Om Swasti Naindra Vridashavaha Swasti na Pusha Vishvavedaha Swasti nastaksho Arishtanemihi Swasti no Brihaspati Dhadatu. Om Asya Karmana Riddhim Bhavantu Bhruvantu. Om Ridhyatam Om Ridhyatam Om Ridhyatam. Om Ridhyavastomam Sarvayamavajamano mantram Saradehopayatam Yashona Pakvam Madugo Swantara Bhutam Sho Ashviro Kamam Apraha. Om Swasti no Govindaha Swasti no Achyutanantam Swasti no Vasudevo Vishnurdadatu. Swasti no Narayano Narovai. Swasti no Padmanava Purushottamo Dadatu. Swasti no Vishvakseno Vishveshvaraha. Swasti no Rishikesho Haridadatu. Swasti no Vainadeyo Harihi. Swasti no Anjana Sito Anurbhagavato Nadatu. Swasti Swasti Sumangalayikesho Maharshi Krishna Sachidananda Ganan Sarveshwareshwaro Dadayana. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Govinda Govinda Govinda. Om Tatsana Aryamano Nityaparade Nityaparamaha Kalpe Vaivasvatatyamanantare कलियुगस्य प्रथमसन्ध्यायां ब्रह्मणो विंशतो वर्तमानायां सत्यं सत्तरा पञ्चशतगौराब्धे उत्तरायणे वसन्तऋतौ गोविन्दमासे गौरभक्षे कुम्भराशिदिवस्करे अष्टमी दिनां समावनन्दितायां रोहिणी नक्षत्रसंयुतायां भूमण्डले जम्बुद्वीपे भारतवासे भारतखण्डे
Shri Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare